back to the TheTanelChannel. I'm Tunnel, and this is John, the senior producer on Mad Max, the video game. And I just had a go on Mad Max, and I got this cool Mad Max t-shirt to wear. Thank you, and thank you for the demo. I had some doubts about the game, but playing the game on PS4 is really fun. I had a lot of fun there, and I did write down some questions for you.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll get some more information about the game. First off, when's the game coming out?
1st of September.
So pretty soon. On PS4, Xbox One, PC.
Perfect. You can answer the question.
Alright, okay. No, really, I had some questions. So, first off, how big is the open world of Mad Max compared to maybe like Grand Theft Auto 5?
Okay. We don't know in metrics. We don't have a hard boundary per se. Like the map in Avalanche Studio games, just the way our technology is based, can be any size. So, you can just head in that direction and keep driving. You won't hit the end. You just keep on.
Oh, it's procedure generating them?
Exactly.
But are there missions also there?
No, there's no content.
Oh, okay. So if there's a barren land, I probably have to turn back. But won't you be trying?
There will be some surprises at the outskirts. So we definitely want to encourage you to explore, far reaches.
Okay, but the place, the entire map where you can do missions.
Yeah.
Can you give a rough idea of the size?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's got you've got 3 or 4 major game regions, and then each of those is divided into a bunch of sub-regions.
Okay.
You played, I think, in Dead Barracks.
Alright.
Like the third one.
Okay. Next question. How long will the campaign take? In hours?
The campaign.
Yeah.
Well,
is there something?
Again, we don't describe it in terms of a campaign.
Okay.
Because it's definitely not a linear mission-based experience. We do want you to experience Mad Max's story, but we want you to choose what order you do things in, how you attack, the open world, the areas, which strongholds you invest in. So it's really your own story that you're crafting.
Okay.
Now, it could take. We've had playthroughs that are up at 80 hours instead of 1.
Okay.
So there's a lot of stuff to do in this world.
Alright, okay. And the next question. Yeah, do we see any characters from the movies in the game?
Max.
Besides Max.
So it's an original game. There are elements that we recognize, obviously, from the film. So we're trying to sort of make it as authentic a representation of the Mad Max universe. But original story, original set of characters, and an original world.
It's just the same universe.
Exactly.
Alright, okay. Next question. What's the main objective of the game? What do you like? Do you just try to get all the outposts and stuff like that?
Yeah. So you really have to think about
the main purpose.
Yeah. You really have to think about what Max's motivations are.
Alright.
In an abstract sense, Max's main objective is just to escape, to find some peace of mind, and sort of be alone with his demons. In practical terms, in the game, you start off, you lose your interceptor, you get attacked by one of the wasteland warlords, like one Scabrous Scrubs. He leaves you for dead. Max, being the ultimate survivor, he's lucky enough to get some help from first a dog and then a guy called Chum Bucket, wasteland Blackfinger, who you would have seen helping you on the platform like he was.
Oh yeah.
So
my God, actually.
Exactly. So he helps you basically build a vehicle, and Max's goal is to build a vehicle that he knows will be able to fend off, any attack as he makes his way out of this area of the wasteland to a place that he calls the Plains of Silence. We never really tell you if that's a real place or it's some figment of imagination, but he essentially wants to build a car that will ensure his survival.
Alright, that's a great answer. Does the PC version differ in any way from the console version? Does it have better graphics or higher draw distance? different vehicles in the game. And that's one of my questions. Can we also have monster trucks and 18-wheelers?
So, different vehicles, there are over 50 authentic Mad Max vehicles. You get to drive most of them. Scavenger Scrotus, your antagonist in the game, he has a massive, it's called a Land Mover, it's like this mobile sort of drone. And you will get to, you'll come up against that a couple of times in the game.
Okay.
At the start he arrives on it when he leaves you for dead. And somewhere else in the game you'll also come up against it. So that's probably one of the bigger vehicles in the end.
Yeah, all the gameplays that I've seen is like one car. Can we actually have a monster truck?
I don't think it's a monster truck in the game.
Oh, okay, but we can get a bigger vehicle?
You are going to fashion your Magnum Opus. That's going to be the car that you will want to keep with you.
Oh, okay.
Now, enemy cars, if you see an enemy car,
you can take it.
You can take it, you can go for a joyride, you can bring it back to the stronghold and like strip it for scrap.
Oh, okay.
You can even use it to sort of make your way to do a Trojan horse on the count. Pretend that you're part of Scrotus' faction and they'll open the gates for you. But you're always going to want to come back to your Mighty Opus. It's what you've invested all that time building. It's an expression of your player style and your journey so far.
I kind of want to have a monster truck, maybe DLC.
Maybe.
Alright. As I understand, there are safe houses you can capture and very tune and modify your car. How big can this get? Can we own a fortress? I actually had a fortress and it was bigger than I thought. Yeah.
So these things are called strongholds, and we've just released a trailer called the Stronghold trailer, which shows you some of those in the wasteland. However, Max is not interested in owning them. He's not interested in really sort of settling down or even becoming friends with anyone in the wasteland. He's really, any partnership he undertakes is really just a means to an end. So he does, you as Max, you will forge some alliances with some of these stronghold leaders, but the stronghold will still be that leader's possession of property. And they're really kind of defensive outposts for people who are not affiliated with Scrotus. So it's kind of a resistance, they're holding out, they're on their last legs. Scrotus is trying to eradicate them and take over the entire wasteland.
Max is there to help.
And then Max comes in, not out of the goodness of his heart, but just because he needs help from these stronghold leaders to get the vehicle that he needs and then get out of that.
Alright, my last question here. As it's an open world game, then what can the player do after completing the game? Like, can he still play the game after finishing the campaign? And what keeps the game fresh in the end? Because I've seen it like in open world games like Grand Theft Auto, I complete the main story and it has the multiplayer that kind of, wears a little bit down, but what has Mad Max in order to bring people back?
Sure, yeah. Well, if you consider that the main sort of tenet of the game is to build the most awesome Magnum Opus, the most awesome vehicle that the Wasteland has ever seen, you can continue on doing that. You can work the Wasteland. After you take down an account, for example, friendlies will come into that account and start earning scrap for you, start working for you. You can also engage in a lot of the activities and the encounters that maybe you haven't done during the main mission. You can engage in time trials and compare your time to friends' times. You can compare your Magnum Opus, because every player will have a different vehicle. And then you can also use a feature that I quite like, which is a video capture mode.
Oh, okay. You can do trailers.
So you can do your own trailers.
Oh, cool. Alright. Well, thank you very much for this small interview. And I hope the game comes out well for you guys.
Thanks very much.
Alright, thank you.